the city where subway officials greet the tourists with free mints. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, Jay Leno, romance novelist Rosemary Rogers, and Girl Scout Marquita Andrews. Also, a look at specialty magazines and new gift items. And now, a man who has perfected an automobile engine that runs on sand, David Letterman. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. That's it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program. My name is David Letterman. We come to you every night of the week on NBC, the television network that nobody wants to take over. Thank you very much, Kevin. Number two. Let's go right on to number two. Well, finally, today I was glad to see that a White House spokesman, for once and for all, has explained this messy nonsense about Ronald Reagan going to this German cemetery. Apparently, according to this spokesman, it was all a typo. Instead of going to Bitburg, they were supposed to go to Pittsburgh. So you see... oh, this was nice. I don't know if you saw this in the Morning Times. A gentleman, who's been a fixture in education here in New York City for the last 50 years. He's a philosophy professor at NYU. He finally retired today, and they had a little coffee or tea for him. And the reporters there were saying, well, what is the single most important lesson that you have learned in your years as a philosophy student and teacher, reading the accumulated works of 2,500 years of the great philosophers? And he says the most important lesson he ever learned, boy, this setup is awfully long, isn't it? Woo! Do I have time to finish it, or do I have to do a commercial now? Oh, all right, I'll try and get it in. And he said the most important lesson from all of the great teachings of philosophy he ever learned was never buy a hat when you're drunk. We got a good show for you here tonight, don't we? Oh, my gosh, yes, we do. I'll get to that in a second. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it won't be long before the first income tax returns begin arriving, and what better way to spend that money than on a lot of useless trash, like the sort of thing that we have assembled here in our studio tonight. We call them brand new gift items. Hell, it sounds like Cartoon Corner is coming up. You know, everybody loves a McDonald's thick shake, but trying to suck it out of a cup could collapse a lung. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, that engineers at Exxon have developed the Thick Shake Derrick. Let me turn it on for you. Here's how it works. Oh. It's a gusher. Run for your lives. Oh, my God. I kind of like that. You know, for city dwellers, the little night sounds of the country quickly become an evil symphony of fear. But now you can have the soothing sound of the city everywhere you go with this. It's the buses in the air, the urban wind chimes. It's like a lullaby in a box. Oh, God. Doing a lot of precision work here tonight for you. How many times have you been at a party and in the middle of a stimulating conversation you have forgotten you have to go freshen your drink? You have to go freshen your drink. Well, if you're like me, you've probably stopped counting, and those days are gone forever thanks to this little device right here. Just clip it to your glass, and it automatically releases powerful freshening agents whenever they're needed. Now, this is interesting. You like the stuff coming out of here. You liked all that pink crap shooting out of there, but this kind of made you sick. You know, health fanatics have used rowing machines for years. Well, now there's an indoor exercise for millions of boating enthusiasts who prefer horsepower to arm power. Yes, it's the motorboat exercise machine. You sit in it like this in the contoured seat and steer, and soon you'll be in the kind of shape you've only dreamed of. Here's a little viewing tip. You know it's been a long day for us when you hear a lot of sound effects. Okay. You know, sometimes it's tough to get kids to eat soft-boiled eggs, but when you have these lovable little things, the Friday the 13th egg cups, hand-painted to look like unsuspecting campers, each comes with a tiny chainsaw, powerful drill, and a miniature hatchet. Here's how this works. So it's just like that. You just... Terrible mess here. You know, even if you're no longer a child, snack time can still be fun time with this special adult Pez dispenser right here. This, of course, featuring PM Magazine's lovable Chef Tell, offering delicious sushi. Now you're moaning again. How do we turn this thing on if we want to turn on the pink deal again? Can we turn it back on? All right. Let's put an end to this moaning for once and all. Blow off a couple of quarts, will you, Tommy? Oh, shoot! Thank you. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed something unbelievable. What a courageous man. He saw that the tank was malfunctioning. He grabbed it with his bare hands so we might enjoy that disgusting mess for a few minutes longer. A job well done, Tommy. Thank you very much. You know, until today, there was no really tactful way to get rid of a house guest who has overstayed his welcome. Boy, that's certainly true. But now, you can let your bathroom do the talking for you with the horror movie shower head. Take a look. Just turn it on like this, and pretty soon, your house guest... Is this Pepto-Bismol? Is that what this is? That's what it smells like. Oh my gosh, it smells like we're doing upper and lower GIs in here. We got a great show for you despite all the sound effects. We'll be right back with Jay Leno, folks. Thanks for being here.
Which truck is priced lower than the top 5 compact pickups in America? Okay, so you needed a hint. But now you can get that low-priced Isuzu for even less. Because your Isuzu dealers are having a sale on all their 1985 trucks. And when Isuzus go on sale with factory incentives, you better be ready to move fast.
Now you can get the low-priced 1985 Isuzu trucks for even less. See your local Isuzu dealer today.
Hate to take off my Calvin Klein tuxedo.
At Liberty Men's Formals, Capital City Mall and West Manchester Mall.
Thank you very much. Welcome back to the show, folks. I think we have a very nice program for you. We're taking the show to California. We're going to be out there for a week for the Rose Bowl, I guess. Pardon me, it's a chili. And When is it? In May, the first 2 weeks in May. And people are sending us lovely invitations to gifts, and we keep accumulating them. Here's a man who wants to take us to be his guests at Magic Mountain, which is an amusement park north of Los Angeles. Here's a man who would like to photograph our entire staff throughout the stay in L.A. Be some money in this for somebody. Here's an interesting invitation. A man would like to treat us to dinner at a Thai restaurant on Hollywood Boulevard. And it says here, it's in a dangerous area, but the food is good. And finally, oh, a man would like to give us a tour of the wine country and Folsom Prison. So if you have some lovely gifts that you'd like to bestow upon us when we arrive. Damn sound effects again. There we go. Now, our own Paul Shaffer is not here tonight, and we're terribly sorry he is away. However, we are doubly lucky to have, well, we've shifted the band around a little bit. Our musical director tonight is, am I correct with this? Our own Will Lee, bass player Will Lee. Thank you, David. And sitting in with our band, as he does from time to time, Mr. David Sanborn. Thank you so much, David. What? No, that's not Paul. And I understand we do have a little message that Paul was kind enough to videotape before he departed. Let's enjoy it now, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, our own Paul Shaffer. Paul?
Hey, you cats and chicks. Paul Shaffer here. You know, though I can't be with you tonight in person, I want you to know that I'm here in spirit. I'm sorry that I can't reveal my whereabouts, but that would place both me and the security of my adopted nation in great peril. I'm sure that David Sanborn, Will Lee, Steve Jordan, and that new guy I got on guitar will do the show proud. If my mission is successful, I will be back at my station tomorrow evening. If not, always remember, we are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
My first guest tonight, we're terribly happy to have him back on the show as often as he wants to be here. He's an extremely funny man. He can be seen on this network this Monday night. Circle those TV guides on the Bloopers and Practical Jokes show. You can also see him in person tomorrow night at a place called the Chase House in Salem, Massachusetts. Please welcome Mr. Comedy, Jay Leno. Nice to see you. You look terrific. Now, that is a...
you like this?
That's a stunning-looking outfit.
You know, I buy this Miami Vice stuff, and the thing probably gets canceled. You know?
It looks good, though.
Yeah, you know, I don't have my TV guide tonight.
That's right. What happened to your TV guide?
Because I've been watching Entertainment Tonight. You like that one, David?
Entertainment Tonight is a fine program.
I like Barbara Howard with those hard-hitting celebrity questions. Huh? Your Jaguar's in the shop being fixed. You're forced to drive a rental. What's that like for you? Actually, the one that annoys me, David, this lifestyles of the rich and famous. You know, hey, all right. The first year it was okay. They had rich people. You know, they had Hefner and Getty and famous people. Was it the third year? There are not that many famous people around anymore. Last week they're at the home of Marshall Thompson. Huh?
Don't know him.
Who you all remember as the doctor on Ductari.
Well, I bet in his own way he was interesting.
Yes, he was kind of interesting in his own way.
Well, now, what do you like on TV? I know you always come on and complain about things. Are there shows, anything you like on TV?
Big fan of the news. In fact, 2 nights ago, I was watching that guy Schrader.
Big fan of the news? Is that what you said?
Yes, I enjoy the news.
Yeah.
I was watching Schrader on a fishing trip. You know, the guy with the portable...
William Schrader, yeah.
Is this the most unbelievable thing? I mean, this portable heart machine, is this unbelievable? And, of course, the Japanese... right on top of the situation, huh? You seen that? They just come out with a new Sony Heartman. Have you seen that? That little kind of designer thing that comes in a pouch.
Oh, no.
You know,
comes in a pouch?
Comes in a pouch. You know, see, the amazing thing to me about these portable heart machines is that they run on batteries, yet no one has come up with any new technology on how to change batteries. You know, anytime you got anything with batteries, you got that plastic door with the 4 springs. You got to line those batteries up just right. You know, you're wearing one of these portable heart machines. I figure you got maybe a good 10 seconds to change it. You pop that door and that battery rolls under the bed. And you know the Duracell people are going to have a field day with this. You'll see TV commercials, 2 heart patients. One guy's got the Duracell machine. Oh, he's making love this guy. What's the matter, Bob? Didn't use Duracell?
Oh, goodness. Oh, my. I didn't realize you were a fan of the news.
Yes,
Did you write them letters and stuff?
No, I don't
Do you
write
have a favorite
letters.
anchor man?
Huh?
You
No, I'm
have
not a
favorite anchor man?
psychotic. I don't write. What do you think? I have a notebook, all women are unclean, and then I mail this out. No, I watch the news for information.
Well, you said you were a big fan of the news. You made it sound like you may be a little... Are you in a club?
No, I don't have a club.
So, you're going up to Massachusetts?
Going up to Massachusetts.
Your parents are still in the Boston area,
I'm going to
right?
stay with my folks. You know, see, my mother thinks, because I'm on this program, that I have some tenuous connection with show business, you know? My mother thinks, because I do this show pretty regularly, that I know everybody in show business, you know? I was watching again the news a couple of weeks ago.
You're a big fan of the news,
big
aren't you?
fan of the news. And they had that story on about Elizabeth Taylor. Remember, she was supposed to marry that guy, and she broke
Man
up.
from New York. I forget
Right, I'm
his
watching
name.
it in L.A. My mom's in Boston. The news isn't over 10 minutes. My mom calls from Boston. Oh, what do you know about this thing with Elizabeth Taylor? Yeah, she's on the other line, Ma. She's crying her eyes out. Can I get back to you in a minute? You know, there's something that happens to moms. I don't know what it is. I think all moms start out hip or something, but no, you know, it's like, this is true. I got in last night. I'm in New York, my mom's in Boston.
Right.
I call my mom, we talk for a little bit, you know, I says, okay, Mama, I'll call you tomorrow night, I gotta meet some friends, we're gonna have dinner, it's 8 o'clock. She goes, what time is it in New York? I said, it's 8 o'clock, Ma. 8 o'clock? I said, yeah, 8 o'clock. Why, what time is it in Boston? She says, well, here it's 3 minutes to 8. I guess with the time difference. But you have real moms.
I met your mom. She was very nice.
You did meet my mom.
A long time ago.
Yes.
A few years back.
See, I have the old... See, that's the nice thing about the East. Here you get the old ethnic, round Pepperidge Farm mom. You know what I'm saying? And no, in California, the moms smoke dope and wear halter tops. It's true, you got grandmothers in L.A. with names like Bambi and Muffin. You know, you got that real kind of throw a hook kind of mom.
No.
Now, were your parents very strict when you were...
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Now, who's worse, generally, mother or father?
I always had more trouble with Mom.
Mom is much worse. Yeah, Mom. You know, you do something wrong, Dad hit you once or twice, leave in disgust. He's so fed up. See, moms will come in, hit you, leave for 10 minutes, think about it, get even madder, come back, start hitting you again. But, you know, dads always like to pontificate. You know, dads love to explain how this one isolated incident will keep you out of college years from now. Where moms... You ever get that where your mom just starts hitting you? You know, it's like, what I do? You know what you did. What I do? You know what you did. Then you start naming stuff she doesn't even know about. Now, did your mom, you ever use the mom silent treatment?
Wait a minute, let's save this because we have to do a commercial. We'll save it. We'll do a commercial, and then we'll be back. Now, is your mom a big fan of the news? Your folks fans of the news?
We got a commercial to do, Dave.
We'll be right back with Jay Leno.
Some people criticize me for being overly concerned about the appearance of my chickens. I just don't find a pale white chicken, or a chicken with hairs on its wings, or a chicken with scrapes and bruises very appetizing. I suppose it would taste all right as long as you didn't ever have to look at it.
Pontiac's Hot Ones just got hotter. Now get low 8.8% financing on new mid-engine Fieros and on new front-wheel drive Sunbird. See your Pontiac Pacesetters and see how you can save from $692 to over $1,400 in finance charges alone. Why buy someone else's plain Jane car when you can get 8.8% financing on hot-selling Fieros and Sunbirds? A limited-time offer, so hurry now to your Pontiac Pacesetters and save on the Hot Ones.
sound mighty good. Thank you, gentlemen. We're back with Jay Leno. You'll be able to see Jay on the Bloopers and Practical Jokes program on Monday night.
Now, I do want to thank the originators, both John Blooper and Bill Practical Joke.
Are you in the Bloopers or Practical Joke segment, Jay?
Well,
Has that been ironed out yet?
No. This will all be ironed out on Monday.
And what will you be doing?
I'll be doing some humorous films.
Humorous films. That'll be nice.
Yes, some things I put together.
Yeah.
And then they'll air Monday, so it'll be fun.
Okay. Any word on the news club?
The news club? No, but you will be kept informed.
Okay. Now we're done with your mom.
Well, apparently so.
All right. Now I know you're on the road. You're probably the hardest working.
On the road. You know, I was in now. See, I know that. Do they have these restaurants here? I was down south last week. Big Boy restaurants. No, they have them in Indianapolis.
They have them all over
you ever
the.
Big Boy? I thought it was a gay place. I go in there, I order a hamburger, right? And the hamburger comes, got a bun, it's got the meat in the middle, it's got the bun on the top. On the top bun, it's got a pickle with a toothpick through it on top of the bun.
Right.
I'm looking at this, I say to myself, they can't even assemble it correctly. Plus, they got the worst logo, that big fat kid out in the yard there.
You bear a striking resemblance to the guy.
There's another heart attack waiting to happen. Why don't you put Jack LaLanne in front of the building you want people to win, not some walking ad for cholesterol? Plus, it's a fire hazard. People trying to get out of the building, there's two big buttocks blocking the doorway there.
I heard your boy was killed in the Big Boy fire. Now, he got out of the fire, okay, so he hit his head on them buttocks coming around the corner. How many people have to die on those things before they move them out of here? Same
Jay, it's come time once again for What's Your Beef?
Yeah, I didn't mean to wake you there, Dave.
What's eating at you? What's chewing on you?
I've been following this Reagan trip. Is this for real? See, a lot of people are upset because he's going to the cemetery. You never hear from the people that aren't upset, you know. Huh? I mean, he got a beautiful note the other day from Dr. Mengele. Did you happen to see
I didn't read it. Nice note.
Well, what does this mean? I mean, what does this mean? When he goes to California now, is he going to be making courtesy calls at the old Manson place? Is that... Huh? You know, Paul was talking about the We Are the World album, and I guess obviously everybody's bought the album, and I was looking at all the stars. You had, Dylan and everybody, and I said, I didn't see Barry Manilow on the album. No, I checked about that. I was asking around, and apparently the Ethiopian government said, "Yo, we're not that hungry."
No, they didn't say that. You've gone too far, Mr. Leno.
Comedy on the edge. But here's something, David. This is now, Dave.
You brought us something. You brought us a little gift.
Now you know that I am a motorcyclist, right?
This again, the motorcycle.
This is something for real now.
Satan's bus boys, or what?
There you go. You see, now it's people like you that ruin the image. These are G.I. Joe dolls. Now I saw these are G.I. Joe enemy dolls. Now these are G.I. Joe biker dolls. Let me read you this guy. Oh, here's Torch. Let me read you what they say about Torch. Read that. Torch is an illiterate, unrepentant thug whose penchant for sudden and unexpected violence is matched only by his utter depths of stupidity, ages 5 and up.
That's unbelievable.
I mean, are these unbelievable?
Well, the youth of America is certainly in good hands with this.
Isn't this amazing? You see, it comes with some chopper parts. Why don't they make real enemy dolls?
Well, these are like your buddies, aren't they?
Yeah, but no, they are not. See, why don't you make the John Mansville asbestos doll? There's one there. The Bhopal, India executive Danbury, Connecticut leaky gas valve doll. There's one there. You give the guy a brief... Now, you see, I did that as a test.
Oh, you're testing. This has all been part of the test?
When was the last time a group of people went, ooh, as a group? Maybe 3rd grade, huh? Well, 3rd grade, the teacher said, listen, you all be in. Anybody who, unless I find out who threw that, you all stay. The crowd goes, ooh. Well, you probably haven't done that for 20 years. I mean, you don't see the president addressing Congress who may have to raise taxes. Ooh.
They actually did it at the opening of the program.
They did. I saw them do that for your sushi.
What's next for Jay Leno?
Where am I going?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, Salem. Oh, I've got quite a list.
Don't read the list.
I'm going to be in Dubuque, Iowa on Friday at Laura's College.
Wait a minute. And then Laura's College?
And then DePaul University in Indiana.
Wait, let's go back to Laura's College.
That's
what
right.
the heck?
That's in Dubuque, Iowa.
You can get a degree
according
from Laura's
According to
College?
Stephen Wright, you're the king of the college. And then next week I'm back here in New York at Governor's. I don't know.
Well, so bring me something from Laura's College.
I will bring you something from Laura's.
It's an actual institution of higher education?
Yes, it is. Yes,
it's not like a beautician school.
No, no, no. In fact, you have to draw the pirate on the matchbook exactly to get it. No, it's an excellent school. It's an excellent school.
Laura's College?
That's what I have written here.
L-A-U-R-A?
No, L-O-R-A-S.
Well, that could still be Laura, like Tommy and Laura were lovers, that kind of deal. Laura's College.
Tommy and Laura. Kind of shows the musical taste this man has. Wait a minute, you have David Sanborn sitting in,
That's
and you
right.
talk about Tommy and Laura were lovers.
It was the only song I could think of where the girl's name was spelled L-O-R-A. I have the sheet music, that's how I know. We done?
No, I'm here.
Okay, we're done. Have a nice trip, Jay.
Well, thank you, David.
Thanks for being here again. Anytime you want, come by.
Okay.
We have to pause for station identification. You've been enjoying Mr. Jay Leno.